Well, hello and welcome to Mystical Fortunes. Today I feel like being nosy and gossipy, and I'm going to do a reading on the royals. There's so much going on, and I can't bear it anymore. I want to find out the truth. And so I'm going to use the Pulp Tarot because the truth is stranger than fiction in this, all this nonsense. There's so much going on. Now, a few months back, I think actually more than that, I think 6 months back, I did a Diana reading, and she told me they got the tower. I'm talking about Harry and Meghan. They got the tower, and stuff was going to go down. And here they have nowhere to live in the UK anymore. They've been kicked out. There was a South Park thing going on. There's a coronation. There's just all kinds of gossipy things going on. So I want to get to the bottom of this. Where is this all heading? What can you tell me about the royals? Truth is stranger than fiction. What's going on? I'm going to do an overall reading for what's going on with the royals. What's going on with the royals? What's going on? What's going on with the royals? We'll just do an overall, and then whatever the cards show me, I will take it from there and read on individual ones. Interesting cut. Oh, Page of Pentacles. There's going to be some news about money. I'm going to tell you that. And look at that lady is dressed in black. So I don't know if this is going to be good news about money. Page of Pentacles can also be a salesman, somebody who's trying to sell you something. And also in the shadows here, we got some shadows. I think I know who that is, but let's see. Somebody who's really values money and almost looking at that almost as if it's a mirror. But it's somebody who really values money, Page of Pentacles. But, Eight of Cups, somebody who's walking away. Somebody who values money who is walking away. And that's it. That's the end of the story. That, whatever is happening in the royals, it is complete. And the Five of Pentacles, okay. So obviously the cards are telling me this is about Meghan and Harry, obviously. Because they live around the world, they're walking away and they feel like they've been kicked out. Oh yeah, this is the Strength card. This is the Harry and Meghan card, the Virgin and the Leo. Force, they've been forced out because Strength is also force. It was originally called Force because you're forcing your ego. But this is definitely, so the cards want to talk to us about Harry and Meghan leaving to go travel the world. If you look, almost like, yeah, they went this way, and now they've been kicked out. So at first it was their choice. They were chasing money, and now they're kicked out. Oh, Four of Cups. They're pretty upset about it. They're actually very despondent about it, and they aren't even going to look at any kind of other offers. They're not even going to look at any kind of other offers. The Knight of Pentacles. This was a play. Look at, that's even an older man, which is weird for the knight. I would almost look like that was Charles. He's been thinking of doing this for a very long time. And finally it has come to pass, and now he can relax and have his cigarette. He's been thinking about this for a very long time. Because that's the Knight of Pentacles. They're slow but sure, but they win the race. Ooh, King of Swords. Some will argue with me, but I think this is William. I think William was the one who asked to cut them out, to force them out. William is, he's very precise. He's very to the point. This almost looks like a middle-aged man with a bit of balding. I think he was the one who kicked them out. Nine of Swords. Yeah, they had enough. They had absolutely enough. And it was keeping them up at night. And they were kicked out. Now everybody's upset. Now everybody's upset. It was originally Charles' idea, but William was the one who took it, and now everybody's upset. 10 of Wands. It was a big burden. It was kind of maybe a burden for them anyways to have a house so far away that needed, I mean, they had to pay a lease on it, and it needed upkeep, and they, you know, you always needed somebody to clean it. You can't just leave a house for months on end. So that was a burden for them, actually. 9 of Wands. I think they're a little bit embarrassed. The battle is over, but everything was just, and look at that. It's a house that was burnt to the ground. There's no looking back. There's no looking back. This is onward and moving forward. And all the stress is over. The battle is over. Everything's been burnt to the ground, and it's time to stop looking at the past. If you look at this card, she's looking at the past. It's time to stop looking at the past and look towards the future. The Empress. Yeah, the queens sure had their hand in this. The Camilla, and of course, Catherine will be a queen at one time. They feel pretty smug about this. They're pretty happy to see that this happened, that now this burden is also lifted from them. The argument is now lifted from them. And they're feeling pretty smug about what went down. Ace of Pentacles. I think something else will be offered. I mean, look at this mountain. I think Harry and Meghan are just going to create their life in California. That almost looks like California poppies with the rose there, but the California poppies, the mountains that are in California, there's no mountains in the UK. So they're just going to continue living their life over in California. You know, interesting, we have 2 aces here, and I'm almost reading the cards are almost coming. I think there's still an offer on the table. I think there's still a offering of peace, the dove of peace. I think there's still an offer of love. I think there's still an offer, you know, don't take this too hard. You know, let's all just be friends. You've got your life in California. You know, we can do this very peacefully. Almost, if you look, there's a W there. I almost wonder if that's William trying to make a bit of peace, or an offer of, you know, come by and see us anytime. I doubt it, but they're still on their behalf. I think eventually they would like to see, I'm going to say Harry, but there's only one dove here. I think there's some kind of offer just to one. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Okay, this is, you know what? I don't think this is Charles, to tell you the truth. I think this is William as a man in his 50s once he becomes king. I think he's really driving this. I honestly think it is. If you look, there's a castle in there. He's the king of the castle. Yeah, I think in the end, I don't think this gentleman isn't old enough to be Charles. I think this is going to be William. I think he was the one who was behind all of this. He's the king of the castle. And remember, they live in the Windsor grounds. And he's feeling like they kind of got their way on this, which they are, everybody's happy about that. But I think there's still an offering of peace. And they're like saying, you've got your home in California. We've got our home in the UK. Can we just all now live in peace now that we're 2 continents away and an ocean in between us? Maybe there can be some peace now. And I think he's the one who's driving this all. And the underlying is the star. This is my Diana card because she lives up in the heavens. And also on the original Rider-Waite, 1 big star and 7 small stars. And her birthday is July the 1st. So the 7 stars are the month and the big star is the 1. So this is my Diana card. And I think this is all, I don't know if she has a hand in this or they're going to come together over Diana. Or it has, there's something here that there's some kind of voodoo going on with Diana. So she's the one who's guiding this the most. And I think also Diana's really in the minds of people right now. When people say Queen Camilla, there's many people who believe that should have been Diana. You know, is that going to be William going, you know, that should have been my mom. That should have been Queen Diana. You know, or I wish that was my mom. Maybe that's, you know, making wishes. Also, the star card is wishes, that hopes and wishes. And I honestly think that, I think this is all, everybody thinks this is the beginning of the end. I think this is the beginning of the healing, what these cards are telling me with the Pentacles and the Cups. You've got your place, I've got mine. Maybe now we can live in peace now that we're this far apart. But William is the big winner here. All right. So that's that. So that's what's going on there. William's happy he can live in peace in Windsor Castle. But I don't think he's absolutely shut the door on his brother with that Ace of Cups, that offering at all. And going back to that could also be a pregnancy, because we did have the Empress in there. So maybe there's a pregnancy that brings them together. I don't know. So let's see, how's the coronation gonna go? How's the coronation gonna go? Please tell me, how is the coronation? How is King Charles III coronation gonna go? And I've read on this before, and he's not gonna have a long reign. And almost, if I remember correctly, it was even iffy if the coronation was gonna happen. So let's ask, how is the coronation gonna go? What can you tell us about the coronation, please? What can you tell us about the coronation, please? What can you tell us about the coronation on May 6th, 2023? How is that going to go? Cards are ready. Interesting. Ooh, death. Wow, and there actually is a king on there. That took my breath away, even especially because I said, I've read that the coronation isn't going to happen. Let's see, King of Pentacles. Justice. Oh my God, what's going on? 7 of Cups. Two of Cups. All right. This coronation, I think, is going to be very transformative. Some justice is going to come down hot and heavy. And look at the race on this card. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless here. There's going to definitely be some gaslighting, some type of voodoo, gaslighting. I mean, this is, look at this. This is a fortune teller. Not all what appears. Everything is not what it appears. But the 2 of Cups of coming together. Wow. Let's continue reading. King of Swords. So in this case, this is Charles and this is William. Does William make a decision? The High Priestess. There's some kind of secret between these two that's going to be revealed. And the Four of Swords. There's a secret that's going to be revealed. Because one sword is hidden. But sword, sword, sword. I mean, even that's not a sword card. But there's a sword in it. There's some kind of secret. Is it going to be about Charles' health? Chariot. Things are going to feel like they're out of control. Ace of Pentacles. Something to do with money. Something to do with money. Page of Swords. Is it something to do with Lily? Isn't she a Gemini? Two of Wands. They have to make plans. Because we got the Chariot is 2, we got the Two of Cups, and we got the Two of Wands. There's some kind of plans they're going to have to switch up at the very last. There's something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. Seven of Swords. Look at all the swords. The Tower. Something big is going to happen. Something big is really going to happen. The King of Cups. It's about Charles. He's the King of Cups. That even looks like some of the suits he wears. What's the underlying? Six of Cups. Yeah, something's happening here. Something big is going to go down. And it's not good. Something with siblings. Passing the cup down. Something's going to happen to a couple. And they're going to have to make ulterior plans at the very last minute. There's something going on with Charles. There's something that is being hidden. Because the Seven of Swords. Somebody's stealing, something's taken away. There, look at these papers. Is that something to do with that diary? Is there something written down? Is there some kind of evidence? I'm trying to look at that picture. That also looks like in the past. This is definitely about Charles. Definitely. You know, this just occurred to me. I wonder if this has something to do with Philip's will. Finally getting justice, getting the money out of Philip's will. Because swords and death can be a will. Because the swords can sometimes be a lawyer or escrow or something like that. We have a secret here with the High Priestess and justice. I wonder if this has something to do with Philip's will. That if you don't give us what we want, we're going to expose what was in the will. Because if they were named, they would have seen the will. Like, why is Philip's will sealed for 75 years? Again, ancestors with the cups here, with the Six of Cups. Ancestors, past. Two of Cups. I think they have some kind of blackmail about the will. We have Pentacles here. It's something to do with money. It's something to do with money. They have a secret about the will. And that's what I'm going with. They have a secret about the will they're blackmailing with. Something's definitely going to happen either just before or at the coronation. They're going to have to make last minute plans. They're going to have to make, and it's going to have to be like really fast. They're really fast. I don't know if Charles is going to be sick, because we have the Four of Swords, the sick bed. But it's all an illusion. It's strange we didn't get the moon card. There's some secret that's going, that they're going to try to bring out. And it's going to be very destructive. Very destructive. I think it has to do with Philip's death and Philip's will. What's in that will? Okay, well, that's interesting. Let's see, are the Prince and Princess of Montesino going to be there? Are Harry and Meghan going to go? That's another big question. Are they going to go? Are they going to stay, or are they going to go? And there's all kinds of gossip and rumors about pregnancy, so somebody can't fly. It's going to be Archie's birthday, so only Harry will go. Let's just ask the cards. Will Harry and Meghan go to the coronation? Are Harry and Meghan and the family going to go? Who are any of the Markle family going to go? Or any of the Markle family going to be there? Harry, Meghan, or the children? Will any of Harry and his family be at the coronation? Will any of Harry and his family be at the coronation? Will any of Harry and his family be at the coronation? Cards are ready. Ooh, Five of Pentacles. No, feeling left out. Left out in the cold. The Star. Again, Diana, or hopes and wishes. Two of Cups. Temperance. Oh, they're feeling left out. But I think there might be an offer. There might be an offer. There might even be an offer. Come on over. We'll pay for everything. But you have to play nice. So I think there's an offer for them to come, and there's an offer to help pay for it. Three of Cups. They want to go. They want to go and have fun. The Moon. But will they be there? Will it be an illusion? Is this just an illusion? Is this maybe a trap to get them over? Chariot. Seven of Wands. Well, if they do go over, they'll be very defensive, extremely defensive. Even look at trying to hold their ground. Harry's going to be, just think, maybe this is all the media, and he's trying to keep them away to keep Meghan safe. And there she is with what they call the claw hanging on to Harry, trying to, save me from all this evilness. If they do come, it's going to be very quick in and out. Very quick in and out. Just almost like, I'm here to make my presence known. And maybe there's the two kids, but look at me. And look at, we have a moon here and a moon here. It'll be an illusion if they do go. Maybe only three of them are going to go. Maybe they're going to leave Lily at home, but I don't know. I've got two there and I've got two there. Let's keep going. And I got another two. They're thinking about it, because this is looking overseas. This is looking, if they're in California, they're looking towards the UK. And if you look at the two wands, one is attached to the wall and one is free. So should I stay? Should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? They're thinking about it. They think it's going to be a party, a fun time. A hangman, yeah. They just really don't know themselves. They're looking at all their options. Yeah, the Hierophant, that's the royal family. They're looking at all their options. Page of Pentacles. There she is again, looking in the mirror. How can I make money from this? Knight of Pentacles. Here we have again. You saw I mixed them. Charles. They're trying to get money out of Charles. They're trying to get money out of Charles. I'm telling you that right now. The Queen of Pentacles, which is Catherine. Or this even could be, because this is fair hair, this could be Camilla. And she's almost got like a shield up. Saying, here's your money. Please behave. What's the underlying? The Magician. With the Moon and the Magician, it's all going to be smoke and mirrors. It's all going to be smoke and mirrors. They're going to show like they are a great family. Everybody's getting along. See, everybody is, you know, we can do what we want and everybody's still happy, but it's all going to be an illusion. And then with the Magician card, are they doing some kind of manifesting to try and get there? But money is a big thing. Money is a huge thing. I think that's what they're thinking about, is how much money can we get out of this? How much money will we be able to merch from this? What can we do? Interesting, other than the 2 small ones in the back of the car and this 3, I didn't get any children, right? I know this is a page, but this is how you make money off of things, like, you know, like the Page of Cups would have been, you know, a child. Or the family card, the 10 of Cups would be the family card. I didn't get that at all. They know it's going to be a big celebration. They know it's going to be a lot of fun, but they want their money. And this is either Camilla or it's Kate. Here, take your money, but you have to behave yourself. You have to behave yourself. We'll give you the money, but just behave yourself. And it's all going to be smoke and mirrors. What we see isn't going to be really what's going on. All right. So they haven't even decided. It has to do with money. Definitely has to do with money. We got the Ace here. We got, look at all the pentacles. It definitely has to do with money. And it's either Camilla. I think this is Camilla saying, just give them the money. Just give them the money. And we'll give you the money, but you have to come and behave yourself. No tricks. But of course, they're going to be, oh, the nasty media. I have to protect the love of my life. Okay. All right. What else can we read on? Let's read on about an extra chapter in Harry's book. There's rumors that in the paperback, there's going to be a fresh new chapter. So let's see what that's all about. And I know there's people saying, no, there isn't. There's people saying, yes, there is. So let's find out. Let's find out the truth of that. Is there going to be an extra chapter in his book? I don't know how they could do that, because then they'd have to change the Audible as well. I'm not getting any vibes to actually read on that. So I'm just going to see what else the cards want to ask about. Let's ask, how long will Charles' reign be after the coronation? How long will his reign be? What type of reign is he going to have? Let's ask that. What type of reign is Charles going to have? And how long will it last? What type of reign and how long will it last? What type of reign and how long will Charles last before we see King William? What type of reign and how long will it last? Cards are ready. Oh, that was a definite drop. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that's the royal family. So the cards are telling me, yeah, we're reading about that. The Strength, Leo. Well, the Lion is associated with a lot of the royal family. The Magician. So far, we've got 3 major arcanas. Knight of Pentacles. There he is. I would say, and 2 of Wands. That almost looks like Big Willie starting to make plans. I don't think I think it looks like he's the king, but I think William is actually the one who's running the show. Not much different than when the Queen was in her final years. It was actually Charles who was running the show. Six of Pentacles, yeah, passing it down. Passing it down a little bit will be going. Charles isn't going to do it all himself. The Hanged Man. Once he gets there, he's not going to like it. It's a big burden for him. I mean, he's an old man. I mean, he's 75 years old or something like that. The Lovers. You know what? He just kind of wants to be with his wife. He wants to pass it on to William and Kate. And I think that's what you're going to see, the Emperor. Yeah, you know, I think the facade is going to be that he's the king. But I think behind the scenes, we're going to see, oh, and there's the Queen of Pentacles. So that is Camilla. That is Camilla. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they really don't want this. They really don't. Three of Cups. It's interesting that on Charles and Camilla, we got the Three of Cups because it was kind of a threesome that brought them together. Two of Cups. Yeah, it's yeah, that is Camilla because she was an outcast for a while after Diana died, and I think this will haunt them forever. You know, that the ghost of Diana is going to haunt them. Yeah, King of Cups. There he is. Now, interesting, that could almost be William as well. And the Four of Wands. He's going to have he's going to actually have a really good kingship, and he's going to enjoy himself, but he's not doing the work. William is actually doing the work. He's almost think of it as this way, as William is preparing for the day that he becomes king. So he's the apprentice. That's what it is. Kate and Will are apprenticing, and he's just going to enjoy himself. He's going to he's just going to enjoy himself. I mean, that's the kind of suits he wears. He's going to maybe do some traveling on a boat. He's going to enjoy Camilla, and he's actually it's going to be nothing big. We didn't get the Tower or the Devil or Death or anything. We do have the Four of Wands, so it'll be a big celebration. He's going to be, I think people are going to really enjoy being under his rulership, and I think it's going to go really good. I don't think it's going to last very long because we do have the 3 and 2, maybe 2 to 3 years about this. So the King of Cups is sitting on 2 other cups, which are 2 and 3. So 2 to 3 years, he's going to have a good time. But in the end of the day, he just wants to be with Camilla and enjoy the rest of his life. And and William and Kate are going to be the ones in the background actually doing most of the work and making the big decisions. Almost see him almost checking out here a little bit. And I think that's already happening. We saw that in the first reading with the Frogmore, that was all William pushing that. And yeah, I think he's going to have it's going to be short, 2 to 3 years, and he's going to enjoy it. But I think that also goes back to when we talked about the coronation itself and something's going on, I think it's his health. And so that's why he's also going to take it easy for his health reasons. I think he might find out something about his health just before the coronation. And there might even be a last minute decision that he backs out, but then he goes through with it and just does the 2 to 3 years with William and Kate holding it up actually in the background. Like I said, the apprentice. All right. Well, that's about it for me. If you have any other questions about the royals, I'm going to try and get the cold case files going again. If you've listened this long, drop a comment down below and let me know what cold cases you want me to read for. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed reading for you, and take good care. Bye for now.